Ever wondered who's really on the brink of saying goodbye to us? No, not your awkward neighbor Keith, who insists on borrowing your lawnmower every Sunday. We're talking about creatures far more fascinating, far more important, and sadly, far more endangered. Inspired by real data and a dash of humor, let's dive into the world of those who can't speak for themselves. First up, the vaquita. This little porpoise is the world's most endangered marine mammal, and frankly, they're not having a good time. With fewer than 10 left, they're rarer than a decent parking spot in New York City. Their biggest threat? Illegal fishing nets. It's a bit like setting up a booby trap in your living room and being surprised when your grandma trips over it. Next, the Javon rhino. These guys are down to just one population in the wild, less than 70 individuals clinging on. Imagine your entire family tree being smaller than a kindergarten class. That's their reality. Habitat loss and poaching are pushing them towards extinction. It's almost as if we're actively trying to win a worst roommate ever award on a planetary scale. The Amore Leopard, a master of camouflage, unfortunately can't hide from the threat of extinction. Fewer than 100 of these majestic creatures remain. Their stunning spotted coats are ironically part of the problem, making them a target for poachers. It's a classic case of, if you've got it, they will hunt it, and sadly they've got it bad. Sumatran elephants are facing a crisis of epic proportions. With less than 2,000 remaining, they're losing their homes faster than a college student loses their socks in a shared laundry room. Deforestation for palm oil plantations is a major culprit. So next time you're grabbing that jar of Nutella, remember it might be contributing to an elephant's existential crisis. The Saula, also known as the Asian unicorn, is so rare it was only discovered in 1992. That's like finding out your neighbor is secretly a rock star, except instead of sweet guitar riffs, we're getting alarming extinction warnings. They're incredibly elusive and sadly, incredibly endangered. We barely know them, and we might lose them before we get the chance. The North Atlantic right whale is having a bit of a whale of a time, and by that I mean a terrible time. With barely 400 left, these gentle giants are facing entanglement in fishing gear and ship strikes. It's like trying to cross a highway blindfolded while dodging bowling balls. Not exactly a recipe for success, is it? Sumatran orangutans are losing their grip, literally. Less than 14,000 remain, clinging to survival in the rapidly shrinking rainforest of Indonesia. Habitat loss due to deforestation is their biggest threat. It's like someone keeps chopping down your apartment building and you're just supposed to hang in there. Not very sustainable, is it? The hawksbill turtle, with its stunning patterned shell, is a victim of its own beauty. Hunted for their shells, used in everything from jewelry to ornaments, they are now critically endangered. It's a bit like being famous for your fabulous hair, only to have it repeatedly chopped off and sold. Not cool, humans, not cool. Mountain gorillas, fewer than 700 left, are facing a precarious future. These gentle giants are losing their habitat to human encroachment and are vulnerable to disease. It's like your backyard is constantly being shrunk, and your immune system is shot. Not exactly a recipe for a relaxing retirement, is it? Lastly, the Siberian tiger, the largest cat in the world, is facing a shrinking stage. Fewer than 550 remain in the wild, their iconic stripes a symbol of both power and vulnerability. Poaching and habitat loss are pushing them towards the edge. It's a tragic tale of a majestic creature losing its stripes, and it's a story we need to rewrite. That was a sobering journey, wasn't it? But it doesn't have to end with a whimper. Let's not be the generation that watched them fade away. Act now, spread the word, and let's make a change. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more videos that make you laugh, think, and hopefully take action. Together we can make a difference.